Here's my introduction. I wake up after a day of intensity. I write down my dream journals, and I don't know what else. Let me think. We're gonna be doing stuff today like going to my doctor's appointment. Not my doctor's appointment. I have a virtual visit with my therapist. It's gonna be fun. And yeah, let's just get started. Okay. So now it's time to wake up a bit. This is the point where I go check the mail because something came in. Still wearing the same shirt from yesterday. That's the post office. I got art, sex, music over there, and let's get this out real quick. The Art of Roz Williams. Yeah. So I got this. And I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll read this later, but I'm gonna put that right on top of this Christian death. Yeah, it's a death. Thank you, everyone. Before I take my shower and change my clothes, let's gather coffee filters. This is how Scum starts their day every day because Scum loves coffee. Built some. Out my coffee over here. I get about, yeah, that's enough. Plug it back in. So I always unplug it after I use it. That's a good habit to get yourself into. And I'll just brew now because it will stay warm. It's like heated or something. Had to get this cleaned off, even though I just fucking ruined it again. Come on. I swear to God, I have like 2 brain cells. Scum experience. Lacking of brain cells, everybody. Okay. So I want to say real quick. it's gonna be a sober day because I have an appointment at 5 o'clock and I don't want to be, you know, out of my mind. Anyway, I don't know how I'm gonna handle that, but you know, every now and then I'll party a bit, you know, and do some fun stuff and get a vibe going. But for the most part, I stay sober because, you know, life stuff. We're in a stressful situation here. All of this house, everything is just like a constant burden on me. So I can't be high because, of course, I have responsibilities. And people were worried about me drinking. I don't drink a lot, you know, mostly because it doesn't really do much for me. Like I said before, beer makes me angry, and that's like the only thing I can like consistently drink. Rum makes me happy. I don't know anything wrong with rum other than it's expensive and I have to go buy it somewhere else, and I can only buy it if I'm with other people. For the other alcohols, I can just buy it in town. But rum, I have to go to like Meyer or something for my favorite kind. Anyway, yeah, I can't waste my alcohol. I only can use it on special occasions. And that video yesterday was a special occasion. Thank you everyone for tuning in. That was like really nicely received. And it was a day in the life, you know? It was like some, you know, really fun thing. I don't know. That's kind of how I find inspiration sometimes. Thank you for watching. So here's what breakfast looks like. Usually, you know, waffles are a burrito. Over there you got a little Italian style wrap. I really love my grapefruit, so yeah, got some coffee and some raspberry tea. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice little breakfast that I'm gonna be enjoying. Got a little drizzle of hot sauce, not much because it upsets my stomach when I drink it heavy with, or I eat it heavy with coffee. Not really good combination. I wouldn't recommend coffee and hot sauce, especially if you have a weak stomach like me, because it hurts. It really does. You know me. I'm never done. Got some chips. I'm gonna be eating on these for a little bit. Barely even touched the tea, and haven't touched the coffee yet, but everything's good. I enjoy eating breakfast, so I always try to make it as grandiose as possible. Someone was curious about how I come up with my albums. Now, I can't show you the exact process because it's very chaotic and unorganized, and it'd take too long to explain everything that was going on. But first of all, I collect photography that I take outside, you know. I post a lot of photography, you know, because my brain's always like thinking like, what do I do next? So anyway, I look through that photography. I make a collection of like collages and stuff. You know, let's say I have like 2 or 3 collages, and then I start from there. I also have my pedal. Right now I'm using death metal. Yeah, little death metal pedal. Funny, but anyway, I use that pedal and try to make some dense soundscapes with it, right? Here, let's get that in. I can barely keep it steady. Anyway, when I get that working, I just layer it on top of each other. I use digital distortion right now. I use a lot of delay. I use a lot of low pass filters, equalizations like AM radio and telephone. I think my computer went out. I think the power went out. So anyway, sometimes I use my guitar. of course, for my folk stuff, my folk sounding stuff. Right here, this is the seat I sit in. I face north. And, yeah. I don't know how else to really explain it, other than this is what I look like when I'm recording. Let's get that. I get right here. I get my microphone, and then I just, you know, do whatever. The lyrics, I'd say, are usually just like phrases in my head that I kind of fixate on, like, little, like, stream of consciousness, a few lyrics, or, you know, sometimes I'll just say whatever song I'm thinking of. Like, the other day I was really thinking of Smurs, which is, like a minimal, lo-fi pop group, and it's like electronic, has like these like drums, like these really electronic drums, and these really cool loops, and I was thinking of the song No Harm, so I was just like saying I want to feel something over and over again. So I take a lot of inspiration from other projects, and yeah, and myself, I'm a writer. I wanted to read my what I wrote yesterday after I did the recording. So this was right before I went to sleep. I didn't read last night, which is kind of sad, but I was like out of it. I think you noticed that yesterday was kind of manic everywhere, and I was exhausted. You know, when you drink, you know, and just like do a bunch of dumb shit all day, it's just like you get kind of exhausted. So I didn't even write that much. You know, the other night I wrote a full page, and then yesterday I just wrote this little thing. Distribution of the God aura, dense, I don't even know. Dense of New Age management works down control themes of new and improved organism, tree root leaves and new other plans. If the God is compromised, if the God is immune, destruct the aura and give of a central tone and organ to my God particle and of regional distribution. Okay. That's kind of like my technique of coming up with ideas and themes. I feel like, you know, this writing has helped me make the last 3 albums that I have that haven't been released yet, but I have released some side projects, you know, like, I don't even remember, it was a collaboration with MXI Rules, and there was another one, 10 tracks, I don't even know. I don't really have a lot I can really show off. Like, going over the process in this matter, there's not a lot I can really show off because, like, it's not done yet, but, I wish that I just had something to show. I should be uploading some stuff soon, too, like some singles. I don't really want to record myself making music. I think that's kind of like defeats the purpose. I think that it should just be like something you imagine, like kind of get lost in. I want that to be more subjective than this objective linear process, you know, fixation. But I think that it's all valuable, you know. I have some pictures of deer from my family that I've just like held on to. I don't really have anything to do with those. I could show those. I didn't really want to post these because I have friends that are like vegan, and like I don't want to make it like insulting towards them, but like my family like hunts a lot, so like I have a picture of like deer and stuff that they were cooking, and I don't know. I'll show one of them. My computer's really slow, by the way. I have to work around that when I'm, you know, making art. It's still loading, by the way. Yeah. I might just upload this as part 2. Like, I don't think much is gonna go on today. I might eat, you know, I might relax, I might listen to music, you know. Maybe one day I'll go over the music stuff, but it's just like, who wants to hear about me talk about my favorite music? Like, I talk about it enough already. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm sure people are all like, stop talking about it and just make it, you know? Like, but here, in my project, I fixate heavily on the process. I'll probably say that a ton because that's kind of like the whole idea of the project. Like, how half of it's like the process and the other half is just the sounds I make. I really like the textures, I really like the atmospheres, you know. I really like making shit that's just like stuff that I'm inspired by, you know. I mean, I just love sound, atmosphere. You know, I like soundtrack work that fills in for the soundtrack. Here's that photo. I'm probably not going to use it, but it would look kind of cool. It looks kind of poorly edited. I had to put noise on top of it and stuff because there's a person in this photo at one point. You can see right here how the color is kind of like off. And you can see right here, if you look at it with like a good pair of eyes, how it looked like I cut something out. There's a huge person right here. And I cut it out and then I filled in the antler right here. The color's very off, but I tried my best to make it look good. It has some blood in here. I kind of heightened, or I think I lowered the contrast, I forget. But I did that just to, you know, kind of give it like a glowing kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't want to go too much into it. Too much to talk about.